One of my personal passions in life is rhetoric, using, because I think the word is the most powerful weapon we have in life, right? And there's one surefire way to have your point disregarded, to lose any argument, debate, or even discussion. It's to be the one that gets emotional, right? Because as soon as okay, you challenge someone's beliefs, they challenge back, and now you're defensive, you're scared, you're fighting, then that shows them that you're not comfortable, right? And that means your beliefs are weak. That's ultimately what it means at the end of the day. And so the second that you become resistant, defensive, as soon as you get emotional, you lose. And that's that, right? And I don't know if most people don't know this or they kind of forget it in favor of entertaining their ego, really. I think it's the ego that gets in the way a lot of the time. And so they sandbag the entire argument, their entire point, their entire worldview, just so they can get that sting, right? And that's extremely counterproductive, right? And so what I found in order to not fall into that trap whatsoever is to not identify with yourself and debate, right? And this is where the skill of empathy comes in, right? You can identify with the truth itself, right? Like, it doesn't matter if this person, me, wins the debate. It's all about the truth, right? And so whenever you're in that state of mind, you have empathy for yourself and for the other person. And so as soon as someone uses a bad faith argument, you identify it and you know how to work around that because you can see the fence they're putting up because you're in a bird's eye view of the whole thing. And when you feel yourself getting defensive, you say, that's a good point, and you actually, that's how you entertain this battleground of debate, is you cannot identify with yourself. That's just arguing. Arguing is pointless, but debate, that's actually beneficial. And so, yeah, I've seen it so many times where people who are right, like, they just don't have that frame to keep the engine going, to say, okay, I see what you're saying, however, they don't have that. As soon as there's a valid counter argument, it's like, oh, you're a fucking retard. I bet you learned that from Fox News or MSNBC. No, dude, no. That kind of stuff doesn't work. If you want to get somewhere, if you want to teach someone an uncomfortable truth, you have to empathize with them. You have to see what is in the way of them accepting this. And a lot of the time, it's because they've learned that the truth is evil. That the truth is evil. And so you take baby steps, right? It's like, okay, because there are a lot of logical truths that people are taught are not true. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it is true, and so you start with those baby steps, it's like, okay, well, if this, then this, and they agree. And it's like, okay, well, that's something you didn't previously agree with. And so you take it a step further. It's like there's the story about the frog, right? It jumps into a pot, and the pot's spoiling slowly over time. But before the frog never feels uncomfortable until it's too late, and it boils to death, right? And that's a dark metaphor, but the idea is you take these baby steps and you can introduce people to things they wouldn't have previously accept slowly over time. It's like the yes ladder, if you've heard of that. So yeah, you have to be patient. You cannot identify with your own ego because the ego is only there to make sure you don't get hurt. It's fucking okay to get hurt. I hope you know that. Like, getting hurt is good. Pain is just a sensation and you grow from it. Your whole worldview becomes stronger. So don't be adverse to pain. Yeah, and these are just, I think a lot of it's like wisdom you get with time, but a lot of it can be taught. So however many seeds I can plant here, I'm trying to plant, because so many people, genuine seekers of the truth, get lost because they just can't let themselves get hurt. It's fucking okay. Get hurt, feel pain, Yeah. Yeah, so that's really all I wanted to say today. It's just disappointing seeing intelligent people fall for these stupid ego games that get them nowhere. It's like, come on, man, you're better than this. Peace out.